Hey coding owls, welcome back to my channel, and this video we are going to understand how to set up the jar file in the class path. So let's begin. First thing what I need to do is I'm going to plan to write a simple program which is basically going to do what? Use the JSON library, and so here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to write a new file and I'm going to say import org.json.star. And to make up this JSON object, let's say class. So let me quickly just save it so that it will enable my IntelliSys so that I can easily go and then write my codes. So I'm going to put it under new to coding and I'm going to say test.java file. So quickly when I go for test, I'm going to say test public static void main string array args. And what I'm going to do now here is I'm going to make use of something called as a JSON object, and I'm going to say obj is equal to new JSON object, and I'm going to close it. So now the thing is, this org.json is actually not a part of my code. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just try compile it and let's see what happens now. So when I say cmd and java c space test.java, it says org.json does not exist. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into org.json jar download, something I'm searching for. So it will take me to Maven repository. In the artifact, how about I go for some recent version of, rather than looking out here, so let's say I'm going to look out for 2020 journal, and yeah, so I've got the jar file here. I'm going to keep it anyway, and now this jar file is supposed to go in the class path. So now to keep this in the class path, better move this jar file into some another location. So how about in the D drive, I'm just going and creating a folder by name jars, and inside these jars I'm going to paste it, and from here I'm going to copy the path of this jar. Okay, then I'll go to my computer, right click, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables. Here I already have some jar files set, so I'm going to just edit and say new and make the entry. If not, you have to make the first entry as a dot. You have to make sure that you're making first entry as a dot, and you can just say okay, and you can just close it. Next thing, you can go back to your folder where you are trying to set up the jar file. You can start the jar file again, and now you can say java c space test.java, and you can see now the code which was not getting compiled earlier is getting clearly compiled. The reason being the jar file is now already set in the class path. That was one way of doing it. Now the another way of setting up the class path, as you can see while I was setting up my class path, so I'll show you one more way, is that in D drive I have made a folder by name training, and in training there is a folder by name jar. So you can see there are certain jar files also available here. What if I don't want to set up the jar file individually, and if I want to make a common folder where every time I go and just paste a jar file, it will take it in the class path. So to do that, what you need to do again is I'm going to show you my computer, right click, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables, and in the class path, if you say edit, you can see I have added that folder already in the jar folder. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly delete this, say okay, and okay, while we are here, let me quickly show you one thing. I have already added the jar file, and not with the extension of individual jar file, just as with an asterisk. So asterisk means take all the jar files from here and set it in the class path. Okay, so to do that, now what I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to go in my D drive, and now you have seen that I have deleted the entry I've already made. So my program should now start making the error. So I'm going to delete this class file from here, and I'm going to start a new cmd, and I'm going to say java c space test.java, and now you can see this has happened again. Why? because it tried to search for the class path in the jar file, it was not found. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go to my jars folder, cut this jar from here, come back to my training folder and put it inside this jar folder. Now what it is going to do is, without going in any individual class path setting, it is actually going to set up my jar file. So I'm going to quickly close all the CMDs so that I have not made any changes now in my codes. So no class path setting changes anymore, and I am directly going to my folder, and here this is my folder here, and I'm going to start a CMD, and I'm going to say java c space test.java. And now you can see, as the jar file was available in that folder, it got set. So we have seen two ways. One is directly setting the jar file in the class path by using the whole path to the jar file, and secondly is setting a folder in the class path so that whenever you need to add a new jar file, you can just go and add it without any hassle. So thanks a lot for watching my video. Kindly subscribe. Thank you.